Hello all. Today we are going to discuss about the payment of Gratuity Act 1972 in our HRM subject. This is very important act because after completing a sum of service, retirement is very important, and during this retirement this gratuity plays a major role for all the employees. What is Gratuity Act 1972? This is Indian labor law which mandates the employers to pay a lump sum to the employees. So this is reward for a long time service in the organization when this gratuity will be given is upon the retirement or resignation or death or sometimes disability. So this payment of Gratuity Act is implemented when minimum 5 years of continuous service is done by the employees. So normally retirement, voluntary retirement, termination, resignation, dismissal, death, disablement, everything comes under this Gratuity Act. Now what is the main objective of Gratuity Act is it is also a social security which is provided to the employee after retirement. Everybody who is working either in private or in public sector, they need some security after retirement like pension or lump sum of amount. So in gratuity we talk about the lump sum amount after retirement. When they go home, they need a lump sum amount either for the family expenses like marriage or constructing a house or for his well-being. He needs some rewards. So gratuity gives that security for the employees. Who is contributing for gratuity is employer is contributing for gratuity. No employee's contribution is done. It is purely done by the employer based on the years of service. So this is a great financial support after retirement. So it is encouraging the employee loyalty towards the organization also. Here now, this Gratuity Act is applicable to all types of factories. It is mine or oil field or port, railway company, shops, everything. And at least greater than or equal to 10 employees should be working in the 12 preceding 12 months is the basic rule. Normally it is applicable. Eligible criteria, as I said, it is minimum 5 years of continuous service. So this 5 years is waived if the employee is disabled due to accident or diseases. And 4 year 240-day rule is there. That is in the previous working year no, he worked for at least greater than or equal to 240 days in the fifth year. Then it is considered as 5 years of service. This 5 years of service will have issues when he doesn't cross that 5 year or when he is having any problem or disablement or death or he is unable to come to service in the previous year to certain numbers. So that is why 4 year 240-day rule is there. So when in the previous year he works for 240 days, then it is considered as 1 year. So minimum 5 years of continuous service is the eligible criteria to get gratuity. And how to calculate the gratuity? A very simple formula is used for graduation of gratuity. Last drawn salary into 15 days, 15 days number of years of service divided by 26. That is 15 days is calculated based on the 26 working days in a month. Then what is the ceiling limit is 25 lakhs is the ceiling limit, tax-free ceiling limit for gratuity. Now this continuous service, normally sometimes continuous service will be break, no? So which all to be considered as sickness, accident or some authorized leave due to inability, or if there is layoff in the office or strikes or lockouts or cessation of work or anything like this, no, then automatically it should be considered as a continuous service. It is in rule. Now, nomination very very important in gratuity. Normally, all the employees should nominate some person in gratuity in the application itself or while working itself. No, when we start PF, they'll ask PF or ESI. A nomination will be there. So the nominee will be normally family members to receive the gratuity in case of untimely death or anything. So form F will be used there. Otherwise, when a person is in good condition, the employer should calculate the gratuity within 30 days from the date of become payable or after retirement or anything. Here I have explained you how the gratuity is calculated. As I said, formula is last drawn salary into 15 divided by 26 into years of service. See, let us see one example here. The last drawn salary is 50,000. Number of years of service is 10 years. See the calculation. Gratuity is equal to 10 years into 50,000 salary into 15 divided by 26. So the total payout here is 2,88,462. This is a normal calculation. Then comes, I will give you another one example here. Rounded up tenure. So when a person is worked for 15 years and 7 months, it is rounded as 16 years. So the basic salary plus DA is 30,000. Then the gratuity is calculated as 16 into 30,000 into 15 by 26. So the total payout amount is 2,76,923. So this is how a rounded up tenure is calculated in gratuity. The one and only thing the gratuity is given as act for employees is social security. Taking this into consideration, the government has laid gratuity to the employees, and it also protects the employees' welfare and dignity in the society, and they feel pride after working for a continuous 30 years or 20 years in an organization. While going home, they'll feel dignified and they will have more happiness while moving from this organization. So this gratuity plays a major role and vital role in every employee's salary.